presents the TUBCAST.
Welcome to the TUBCAST. It's the one, the only show that gets you in control of your life situations. Really, we're here to just help you kind of round that out.
Wait, I'm more in control of my life situations?
Yeah, if you feel a little out of control, you feel like your life is in a tailspin, if you don't know what you're doing, if you're in financial ruin, whatever it may be, whatever circumstance you may fall upon at this moment, this show is here to help you get back in line. All right, let's see. Do you have credit cards? Go ahead and stack those, all right? Put them all together, take out a small loan, pay off all those cards on that loan, and then just pay on that loan, okay? Then once that's paid off, you're debt free. Okay?
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
There you go. Everything's better. Welcome to the show.
Oh, that was amazing.
This is the TUBCAST. My name, as always, is Eric, and as always, I'm joined by Kyle.
Hello.
And as always, I'm joined by Nathan. And as always, I say, as always, too much.
Hey, as always, it's the way that we start the show.
Jeremy, R.I.P. So, that cold that we all
Reese's
got,
Pieces.
we all got that cold. He didn't survive.
I'm
So,
back tonight. I missed last night, but
yeah,
I'm back.
Everybody
I'm stronger than ever.
Everybody got sick.
That's
Kyle.
probably not true.
Kyle,
What?
you said Reese's Pieces as if that explains R.I.P.
Yeah,
Are you,
Reese's Pieces. That's
Are you
what that stands
implying
for.
that the I stands for is? Reese
Yeah.
is Pieces?
Reese's Pieces.
Yes.
That's exactly what it means. Why are you questioning that?
I just wanted to clarify, okay?
Yeah, I thought that
didn't
was-
fully understand.
Common knowledge that everybody knew.
I did not.
Okay.
You thought incorrectly, sir.
Okay. Well, you know what? When you assume, everybody looks foolish. That's the saying, right?
That's the saying.
That's the saying.
That is the saying. Yes.
Got a lively chat already.
Jeremy is rip. No, he's I don't know where
He's
he is.
ripped. That's what he is.
He decided to start his
got
own
lit.
CrossFit club, and
Oh, I was thinking of
it's for
different
people
ripped.
with bad hips. So
Yeah.
it's not the most energetic CrossFit club.
It's a little
Cross
bit
hip.
It's cross hip.
cross hip.
And so he's really got busy with that. He's lost a lot of time to
Yeah.
that and
But
weight
Yep.
He's given up some tub hours for that.
and some carbs.
And carbs.
But I mean, really, he's looking great.
He'll find those carbs though.
He'll be back in
He'll
like,
find 'em.
I mean, who knows though? We won't see him for a long time. So.
Yeah, it's true. He stepped out and away.
So maybe if you all pray hard enough, he'll
Yeah.
be resurrected someday.
You know, maybe if you donate to the tub right now,
Thoughts and prayers.
thoughts and prayers.
Donate all your thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, donate them all the thoughts and prayers to Jeremy.
You're really stretching the definition of the term resurrection almost as hard as Joseph Campbell over there.
That's a joke, ladies and gentlemen, that I do not get.
Do you want me to explain it, or should we just move on?
Who is Joseph Campbell?
All right, so Joseph Campbell was a sociologist who examined a lot of myths throughout world history, and he formed what he called the monomyth, which is
The monolith.
Monomyth.
Isn't that a train?
No, you're thinking of a monorail.
The monolith saw an electric well.
Anyway, in Joseph Campbell's monomyth, one of the things that recurs throughout a lot of stories is the death and resurrection. However, it is often not a literal death and resurrection. That is why the joke was made. Okay.
Hilarious. You said this was a who? What was he? A philosopher?
A
Sociologist.
monolith.
Oh, okay. Sociologist.
He was an expert in comparative mythology.
You know, I think if he was a stand-up comedian, he would be funny in his own crowd of people.
Are you insulting me via Joseph Campbell?
Absolutely, he is.
What do you think,
Just insult me directly.
No, I'm polite, okay? I'm polite.
Indeed, sir.
I'm
Mutant
very
Teddy.
polite.
Says thoughts and prayers won't make Jeremy skinny. Jolliver says I chortled, which I believe is what Eric just did. And Teddy says incoming smart people jokes.
Fun-
I don't know where that turn came.
Fun fact: chortle was invented by Lewis Carroll.
Oh, really? Yeah. Who is Lewis Carroll?
He was the author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Oh, I thought he was Pokemon.
Wait, he created the chortle.
Are you sure
Created
Chortle?
the term chortle.
Chortle is a Pokemon, isn't it?
You're thinking of War Turtle.
Oh, so wait, why did he create this term? What was its original meaning?
It didn't have an original meaning.
Well, I mean, what was its meaning when he created it?
It meant to laugh,
Oh, okay.
but that was obvious based on context.
You have so many interesting.
I don't know
facts
how
in
you
your
do
brain.
it, man.
I don't know either.
What? It's got to get you somewhere. Did you download HQ yet?
Oh no.
You should try that.
forgot
I feel
about
like
that.
you could make some money.
You know,
on
the
there.
funniest thing about that is that you don't even hardly use your cell phone.
Yeah. Huh?
So it's not like you're just picking up random knowledge along the day with your cell phone the way that us, like, lesser folks are.
Why are you saying that a cell phone would help me gain knowledge?
Because if you're looking things up, that's how would it not help you gain knowledge?
Oh, I
If
guess.
you're using the internet aspect
Yeah.
of it.
Kyle's got you hog
Yeah.
behind the barn.
I guess you have a point there. I concede.
Just saying.
Facts with Kyle.
That's what I do.
If you look up things on your phone, you know them, and you didn't know them before.
Sometimes you just
So-
forget them.
You didn't know that thing that now you do know.
Yeah, now you know you can look things up on your phone and be smarter for it.
If you retain that knowledge.
You know, it's funny going through and looking at different things that are still up as tabs on my internet browser from the last episode, like hippos and strawberry fig Newton ingredients.
Yeah. Lots of important stuff you learned.
All the
because
things that I
you had
learned
an internet access.
because I had internet access.
You could just look it up.
All the more reason to fight off that net neutrality stuff.
Yeah, because then you won't be able to find out what they put in
Yeah.
your fig Newtons.
And you need to know what's in your fig Newtons.
It'll be a mystery.
It's probably bits of Isaac Newton.
They've
Muni
been
Teddy.
spreading them out for years.
Muni Teddy says if you have to explain a smartphone, then maybe Nathan isn't as smart as I thought.
What? He just made it sound like he accumulates knowledge simply by having his phone with him.
I do. I look things up. I dump
Well, that's
other
what-
things out of as I'm going. I don't retain as much as I think that you do.
Did you know that when books became popular, they were actually looked down upon by the intellectual elite because they were smart enough to retain knowledge. They didn't have to look it up in a book.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. So you're like one of them.
Am I?
So Nathan's
You
book
don't
smart,
have to look up a book thing.
but I'm street smart, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you, Kyle?
Yeah.
Do you have street savoir faire?
Wouldn't
I don't-
street
I
smarts
don't-
imply that like you could like I don't know, fix something when it breaks? I'm not
No.
Yeah,
I
he
think
can
s-
fix the street.
Yeah, just put some paper in
I
it
feel like
until it's
street
filled
smarts
up.
gets thrown around a lot, and that's like, I mean, does that mean you're gonna like be good at like shooting craps in the alley?
Yeah, like you know how to hold a shiv and things.
Yeah.
That's what street smarts is.
I'm
I
street
think you
smart.
hold it with these two fingers.
Yeah, see, that's not street smart, man.
Oh, that's street dumbs.
That's
yeah.
street dumbs. Yeah.
Nate's all street thumbs. Yeah.
Oh, Kuipers is here. I almost forgot.
Yeah,
Hi,
he's
Kuipers.
He's just giggling. over
I just
in the
heard him
corner.
chortle over there.
Chortling.
He's chortling in the corner again.
That should just be your spin-off. Chortling in the corner. A Man in a Tub production.
Chortling in the
Yes.
corner with Kuipers.
It'll just be Kuipers giggling.
And here we are again today, gather around the TV. We're chortling in the corner with Kuipers.
See, there it is. Almost. That was a little too
Do you want
much
a
of just
jingle? I'll write you a jingle for $1.
Yeah. Hey, actually, that's a good business model.
$1.
I'll give you a jingle. Just give us a Patreon $1 and I'll write you a jingle
Yeah.
for yourself.
We'll
It's
write a
not, I'm
jingle.
not going to record it with music or instrumentation. It's just going to be a mouth jingle.
Spontaneous on the spot. Thank you for donating $1 on Patreon.
Just give me something to write a jingle about. Anybody, just shout it out.
Shout it out in the chat here.
All right, anyone in the room?
Poppy seed muffins.
Well, I had to get my urine checked, and I ate a poppy seed muffin, and now I'm in prison for doing weed.
For doing opium. There's no correlation between weed
I'd
and
watch
poppy
that show.
Name another thing, I'll make a jingle. Just do it. I dare you.
Airline food.
It's a good thing they provided this barf bag, because your airline food sucks.
What is in this sippy cup thing?
It's weed. It's a sippy cup full of weed.
Oh my gosh.
I stole it from my children.
That's scary.
Bugles.
Cool Dad Eric.
Bugles, yeah.
All right. Well, we're in the infantry now, blowing on our horns, but we found out they've been replaced with salty snacks. Bugles.
I just ate some bugles yesterday.
They're delicious, aren't
know.
they?
I like it when you put all your fingers on the, or put them all on your fingers and they're spiky.
I like stacking them on each other.
There was
and then
a-
trying to put the.
There was a long time ago when Eric and I worked together, and we were at lunch one day, and in the cafeteria at work, they had bugles.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one, and I took a picture of Eric when he was a long ways off, and it looked like he was in the bugle.
No, it was
pretty
really
funny.
artful.
It was artful, yeah.
All right, we got any more? You need more jingles, or are we moving
I
on?
see a roll on the floor laughing.
That's not. I think he's just.
No, I think that's what he wanted the jingle of.
Oh.
All
Roll on
right.
the floor laughing.
So my dad told me a joke and it wasn't funny, but I felt bad for him. ROFL.
Oh, Teddy wants antipasta.
I'm sick of all your pro-pasta propaganda. I'm anti-pasta.
These are so amazing. This is the rest of the show right here. We're just doing more and more of these. Come on, keep feeding us.
Okay. Levies.
Levies?
Levies.
I'm not even sure I understand which levy you want.
The water levy.
Yeah, the one that holds back water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or the other one.
Oh, boy. All right. My friends all say I'm fat, but I'm just retaining water. My skin is a body levy.
These are getting better and better.
Atreus?
Atreus.
Boy.
Yeah, that's not much of a song.
Boy. Atreus.
Atreus
boy.
is the Native American kid from Neverending Story, right?
No, it's the son of Kratos, the god of war.
Yeah, so let's see.
Oh, we also have Land of the Lost from Jolliver.
Land of the Lost. Okay. Well, I forgot my GPS and all my maps, and now I'm traveled to the Land of the Lost. There you go.
See, I got Land of the Lost confused with Land Before Time.
Yeah, I
for a
did
moment
too for a
there.
second.
They
threw
did
me
both
off.
involve dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see Atreus. Okay. My mother died and I got daddy issues. Give me some weapons. Let me murder. Atreus.
All right. The entire Back to the Future trilogy.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This
Yeah,
is going
let's
to be
hear
a
it.
long jingle, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
How long is this jingle going to go?
That's the power of love.
God dang it.
You done it.
Don't need money.
Don't take pain.
Don't need a credit card to ride this train.
Strong and sudden can be cruel sometimes.
Something.
But it might just save your life.
Oh man,
It's the power of love. Mutiny Teddy says there might be something in that sippy cup. Maybe.
I'm just having communion.
So that means sippy cup is the next suggestion?
No. All right, we can probably,
Yeah.
we can move on. It's okay, right? I've done my jingles.
Oh, we did that for
The
20
jingle
minutes.
shop is open. Everything else, all the rest of the jingles, you have to pay.
Yeah. Pay us money. That's right. 100 bits gets you a jingle, whatever you want.
Yeah, 100 bits.
All right.
So what's everybody been up to?
Yeah. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks for bringing us back on the tracks.
Yeah, that was,
welcome.
that was a good
I'll
job,
tell you what I
Nathan.
haven't been up to. I have not seen the new
The
Avengers
Avengers.
movie.
Me neither.
I'm seeing it
Oh,
tomorrow.
man.
I'm seeing it tomorrow. So please don't ruin it for me. Have you've seen it, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
I mean, I
so
couldn't
Darth
imagine
Vader
that you haven't
travels through time and kills Marty McFly.
Knew it. It was for claiming to be him during the first movie.
Yes,
wasn't it?
yeah, that's what it was.
That's
Sorry,
that's
I didn't.
inappropriate.
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I had to spoil it.
My fan theory was correct.
Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Master, Lord, Master Lord.
I saw a hilarious. It's insane how many
Shut up,
memes
Teddy.
and everything in the like from this Avengers movie have been just strewn across the internet, especially with as much focus and energy as there was in like, hey, let's try not to spoil this thing, and then
Yeah.
it's like immediately after it was out, everybody's like, I don't care anymore, spoils.
I'll see something like if I see anything that has Thanos on it or any of the Avengers or any, I just scroll past it as fast as I can. I just no. So yeah, I don't know. I just
Yeah, I saw one that's really funny, but I don't know if it would be considered a
it's a
spoiler,
spoiler.
so I'm not
Kyle.
going to tell you.
Just give me.
I'm not going to tell you.
Just give me like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing the movie tomorrow at like
It's-
in the afternoon at 4:15.
Teddy, that's a spoiler. Spider-Man isn't even in the movie. We already know.
Do we? I didn't know that.
But then how would
Dewey.
Tom Holland be so concerned about spoiling everything?
You don't have to be in the movie to be concerned about spoiling things, Kuipers.
We're just trying to
I
deflect,
guess.
Kuipers. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it, Kuipers?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm the only one.
You're the only one. So well, not much to talk about there. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
I saw a movie that I can't talk about anything of.
I would like to.
Did you
discuss
have
it.
fun?
Did you like it? I don't even need to
I
ask
enjoyed
you
it.
that.
Yeah, you don't need to ask me that because it's like asking a kid if they like candy.
Crack for
Yeah.
kindergartners.
Do they like candy? Yes, of course they like candy because
Do
they're
they
kids.
like rock meth? Yeah, they're kids.
yeah, everyone loves rock meth, right?
Is that a thing? Can
I
you
don't
buy
actually know.
Rock form crystal rocks.
Crystal rocks.
That just sounds
Wait,
like a
like
bad
Korg?
80s band.
Huh?
Like Korg, the rock guy in Ragnarok.
Oh yeah,
Maybe. Yeah.
he was such a watered down character from the comics.
I'm just excited to see Star-Lord with a mustache. That's gonna be my favorite part. That's all. Mm-hmm. So
There is some Star-Lord.
yeah, I'm excited for that.
There's pretty much your
Don't
typical.
say anything. You're gonna spoil it, Kyle, by unintentionally saying something that you think is in the spoiler, but that's because you already saw it, and I have not seen it. And
Tony
then I'm
Stark's
gonna-
in it.
Okay, thank you. All
And
right.
so is Thanos.
I'm so scared to spend any more
Thanos-
time on this topic.
Thanos demands your silence. If
Okay.
you haven't seen it, don't spoil it.
Does
be a jerk.
Hamlet kill Claudius?
I don't. That's not the same movie.
No, there was a twist.
Dang it.
Claudius actually killed Hamlet.
Dang it.
I know you didn't expect that.
I didn't
did
need to
you?
know that, Kyle.
Well, you asked, okay?
Oh, you're right.
That was on you.
Mutiny Teddy says it was a good movie, but it was a bit too much at once.
I've been hearing a lot of that.
So is this like kind of everything thrown at you? I guess.
I will say, I mean, I can see where some people would say that. I thought personally, I thought that they kind of handled as many different things happening at once as you possibly could in a pretty decent manner.
Yeah.
I mean, for the undertaking of what they wanted to pull off and accomplish by having as many people in that movie as there were, as many names and stars and everything else. I think they did a pretty decent job, especially considering you got a lot of these people that are used to carrying like an entire movie and not getting that amount of screen time.
Yeah.
So, and I think that was always the concern from the get-go, like the idea of having an Avengers movie.
Yeah,
like
it's
even
like
when the
all
first
these
one came out,
AAA actors on the screen.
how can they all share the screen? And I think that Marvel has done something special where they're like, you know that people love your character, and so sharing the time with these other characters that are loved, it's worth it because you're still going to get paid the money. It's going to make tons of money, so we can pay you as much as you want for this, and it's been a successful ride for them up until this point.
Yeah. On another note, I mean, something I watched recently, I started watching this series on HBO called Barry.
Oh yeah, is that any good?
With an A or with an E?
With an A, not the fruit. It's really good. I was kind of like not expecting to be that good. We were looking for something to watch, and I was like, I'm gonna try this. So I mean, the premise is pretty much
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader, yeah, that's his name. Is like an assassin. Like he's a former Marine, and now he's an assassin. But the twist here is he's wanting to get into acting, and so there's scenes where he uses a gun, and I'm so impressed with him because he's just like there were interviews after the episode where he was talking about the training and how like the first time he shot the gun he was just like wincing at every time, and they're like, well, that's not gonna work, and so but like there's moments where he murders people and it's just like that's not what I would expect Bill Hader to do, but he pulls it off really well.
So is this is it a drama or is it like a comedy?
Dramedy maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's actually it's very funny. Yeah, it's
okay.
I mean, it's got a Henry Winkler in it, so how could that not be funny? I mean, Henry Winkler.
He's pretty funny.
He's the Fonz.
Hey.
But it's just really well done. It's like they put this comedy in a very like kind of grounded way, like they try to make sure all the violence and the action is done very accurate. Like you see lots of people reloading their weapons. You see lots of like tactical maneuvers that were probably like trained in a good way. But yeah.
So is it a full hour or is it half hour?
It's a half hour.
Okay.
So yeah, you can pop through, and I think there's only 8 episodes this season, and I think they only have 2 more. Like there's only 6 out right now.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, we went through the first season or the 5 episodes in a night. So
Okay.
but yeah, it's a really good watch. I'd recommend it if you're looking for something. But
It seemed like, at least what little bit I had seen online, it seemed like it might have been, if you're kind of trying to figure out what this would be, to me, the perception I got was kind of like a funny Dexter.
in a way, yeah. I mean, he's not a
that's
serial killer as much. He's more doing it as a job. Like he's more of a hitman.
Okay. But I mean, that's kind of the vibe that they almost in the trailers that I had seen for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't criticize anyone for giving it that comparison. I think
Good.
it's fairly accurate.
I always worry about you criticizing me.
We know.
I know.
Don't cry about it, Kyle.
I wasn't crying about it, man.
What are you guys talking about post-millennials in the chat for?
I think that the idea was that after the next generation, they're going to be called Nathaniels.
Oh, instead of millennials?
Yeah. Kuiper's made a joke about Nathaniels being the next generation. I was like, no, if they come after millennials, they're post-millennials.
Oh, okay.
And thus the joke was born.
And then you say, no, they're post-millennials. They believe in the progressive coming of the kingdom of God before the second coming. And then Teddy says they believe in the coming of Christ before. They don't want to do any... but they don't want to actually do any work for it to happen.
I think he's making a millennial joke on top of my post-millennial joke, and it's kind of confusing.
I am incredibly confused by this whole scenario.
Okay, see, post-millennialism is a branch of Christian eschatology.
Okay.
In which the millennium is defined as a golden age of the church prior to Christ's second coming.
That's where the Nathaniels come in.
Yes. That's where the Nathaniels come in. It's often contrasted with amillennialism and premillennialism.
It's very interesting.
The things that we learn sometimes on this show with Nathan.
See, Kyle, I think you're wrong. You didn't. Well, actually, you did have to use the internet to learn that. Never mind. I was gonna say people didn't have to use the internet to learn that, but actually, we're on the internet.
Yeah, we're on the internet, man.
But
So
you didn't have to use the internet to learn that. You
I
just
didn't.
had to use Nathan.
yeah, but
I am a resource.
Yes,
I'm
an
helping.
expendable one.
Can I cite you for my next paper? Then?
I'm helping.
Can I cite Nathan for my next paper?
Kenny,
You can. It will probably be dismissed.
I thought you were going to say it was going to cost you,
No.
and by cost you, he meant the grade. So in essence, he did say it was going to cost you. Jolliver says much excite, much wow, so Deadpool in regards to the Deadpool trailer that came out during the Avengers movie.
Ooh.
Looks fun. Teddy says Eric seems so bored.
Why? What did I do?
Maybe it was going through the encyclopedia Nathaniel.
Oh,
Nathaniel.
I was just taking it in, okay, Teddy.
Yeah.
I wasn't bored. I was just.
We're not bored, man.
I was just absorbing the.
Just trying to
knowledge.
understand the words coming out of
I was
Nathan's
trying to learn
mouth.
about post-millennial Christians. You know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know what they thought.
Wait, post-millennial or post-millennia?
I don't know. Whatever he said.
Post-millennium Falcon.
What'd you
Post Malone Falcon?
Yes, the
Yes.
post-Malone Falcon. Living like a rock star.
Is it like not cool to like Post Malone?
I don't know. I can't tell. The internet has no like there's no accepting anything.
I thought about bringing in a Kanye update this week, but he has gone so far off the rails with so many different tweets and
Oh
so
my
many
word,
things.
yes.
Like I wouldn't even know where to start. It'd take 3 hours to dissect all that.
Did you watch any of his interview?
Yeah.
I watched like 20 minutes of it. I want to watch the rest of it. Just because
the way
I
this-
want to
this-
see if I can understand him more.
Well, the way that he's talking about slavery, I feel like he's talking about current. Like I'm not forgiving what he's saying, but I feel like he's talking about modern times. Like he's not.
Sure.
He's not necessarily talking about like when they were actual slave, like when African Americans were slaves, like they chose to be. I don't think that's what he was saying. I could be completely wrong, so don't listen to me right now.
Then the proper term would not be slavery.
Yeah, right. And that's even what he says at one time. He's like, slavery is just like too connected to our history and stuff. So I'm going to use the word prisoners. And so it's like, okay,
Gotcha.
whatever. But yeah, there's too much to go there. I mean, you could, like today he was just like tweeting videos of like models trying on his clothing line. I think like, I don't know, like behind the stage, I guess it's like really poorly filmed on a phone and then
That's
just posted.
nice.
I don't know.
I wonder if Kanye has a newer phone than Nathan does. Some of the videos I've seen him tweet, I'm like, how old's your phone, bro?
You know that Twitter compression though is a little rough.
That could be.
My phone's pretty new. I just got it.
Yeah, Nathan just got a new phone. Why are you bashing his phone, man?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did get a new phone, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was thinking about your old phone.
We were just talking about my new number.
You're right, we
like
were.
an hour ago.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know.
So
Time passes so
anybody
fast.
else been up to anything other than seeing the Avengers? Nathan,
I went to a baseball game this weekend.
baseball,
some
America's favorite
fireworks.
pastime.
Yeah. Buddy had some free tickets, so we went, and I spent half the game standing in line waiting to order some chicken tenders and tots. It was great.
Were they chicken tots?
No, they were just tots and chicken tenders.
You were ordering children.
No.
You know what I would do with that?
They were
If I
tots
was,
of tater.
If I was at a baseball stadium,
Tots of tater.
Yeah.
here's what I'd do.
What would you do?
I'd get 2 waffle irons.
Okay.
I put the tater tots on them, and I make 2 tater tot waffles. Okay.
Go on.
This is Eric's kitchen. And then we take the 2 tater tot waffles, and then I would take all the chicken tenders, whether it's like 3 or 4 or whatever, and I'd dip them in buffalo sauce, and then I'd place each of them on one of the waffles, and then squirt like some ranch dressing, maybe throw some lettuce on there if you want to try to make it a little fresher. Put that other tater tot waffle on top, and you got a tot and tender sandwich.
It's like a chicken waffle sandwich.
Yeah, but it's with tater tot waffles.
It doesn't matter what kind of waffles. They're still waffles. So you could just call it a chicken waffle.
But I feel like you need to be specific because people might expect like a dough-based waffle, and they could be like shocked that it's tots.
That actually sounds delicious.
I think so.
When are we opening this kitchen of yours?
I don't know. I need to start a food truck.
I agree.
I really want to just try experimenting with food.
Do you offer 401k? I'll come work for you.
I don't yet.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty sketchy in the beginning.
Well, I don't have one anyway, so.
I'll accept 301k.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're coming lowballing.
How about a 101k?
Nathan knows how to negotiate, okay? Kyle, you can
I just
learn
lowballed
something.
his lowball.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys.
Are we in competition?
You're trying to get a job
we're trying to
from
get
an
a job,
imaginary employer, imaginary company.
I mean, I know you have more recent restaurant experience, but I worked in fast food. I could work in a truck. I know how to drive.
I feel like, yeah.
All right, you got me there.
I just want to
You know how to drive, Nathan.
I do. I just don't trust myself
Don't
doing
like it. Yeah.
chooses not to.
Yes. I won. I'm not hired still.
I would really like to have a food truck. Like, I don't want any of the risk, you know? Like, I'd like to just do all the experimentation and make the crazy foods that I want to make.
You make the foods.
And that's all I want to do. I don't want the risk of investing the money in a food
No,
truck.
but you know what?
and,
The thing
all
is-
other stuff.
The thing is, I've tasted a lot of the experimental food that you have made.
Yeah.
And I think that you've got, I mean, you could have a future in this.
Yeah.
He's saying you have a knack.
You
Yeah.
got a knack.
I do like to cook. I should cook.
That's the name of your restaurant, the Knack Shack.
Knack for cooking shack. Yeah, Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. I've been there before, Teddy. Thanks for, or not Teddy, J. Oliver. Thanks for sharing that link.
Yeah.
Chicken and
I
waffles
have
are
not been
delicious,
there.
but this is kind of a twist on it, you know, with the tater tot.
Yeah, the tater
waffle.
tot, and it turns it into a sandwich, and it's just savory. There's no sweet.
There's no sweet.
Although you could probably have one that's got the potatoes and uses
What if you did
the
like
syrup.
What if you did like a honey sriracha
honey.
glaze on the chicken tenders?
Oh
And then you put that, and then so it's a little sweet with that honey.
Yeah.
I mean, you could even try. I wonder what maple syrup and sriracha taste like together. If you could make a nice little sauce and do like a chicken and waffle dish with that, like real waffles, straight up real waffles with the chicken on it, little honey sriracha or a little maple
Give it a little
sriracha
spicy.
glaze over that. I don't know. We're gonna experiment. Eric's Test Kitchen.
That's the name of it. And then you just slowly build up your repertoire.
That's the thing is, I think I would be like, hey, this is what I'm making today.
Well, that's what a lot of food trucks do.
They're
though.
experimenting.
They're experiment.
Eric Menting.
No, but that's what a lot
How
of them
about
do. They've
food
got like
erection?
Okay, so you just made it weird.
I'm sorry.
because the food is so good.
Yeah.
That's the tagline.
that you'll want to erect a building in its honor.
But it's erection.
yeah, you'll want to erect a building in its honor.
Lolo's Chicken and Waffles in Omaha. Yeah, that is delicious. I've been there. It's good.
Yes.
Kyle, have you been there? Haven't you?
I have not.
You've never been there.
The time that all of my friends went, I wasn't around.
Uh huh.
So I missed it.
By himself.
Pretty much.
Doesn't want to be all by himself
That's true. I don't want to be all by myself.
anymore.
I don't know what you're doing with your voice there, but that's something to behold.
It's like some variation of vibrato, I think.
I think you're right. So, Nathan, have you were tweeting about some stuff the other day.
I was.
Want to elaborate on? Fill people in maybe on what that was about.
Yeah, so Saturday, I did a double shift at work on an hour and a half of sleep. Non-consecutive hour of sleep.
Wait,
What?
non-consecutive hours.
So like two half hours of
So
sleep.
so no.
You slept for like 10 minutes here and there?
So like I slept for a half hour, and then I woke back up, and then I was able to go back to sleep again for an hour.
Okay.
So, the first part of the day was all right. I was a bit drowsy, but I managed to make it through all right. Tried to get a nap during break, but it was so noisy that nothing was gonna happen. What?
He just tossed the sippy cup.
I was empty.
So, I went into the second shift with still with no additional sleep, and I just loaded up on coffee because otherwise I wasn't going to be able to function.
Yeah.
And round about 5:30, 6 o'clock, my hand just started shaking involuntarily.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
And every single one of... I'm exaggerating, but a lot of my coworkers came up to me throughout the day and were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I am very much not okay right now."
And they wouldn't like cover your shift for you or something?
They would not.
A bunch of jerks.
Well, they were already there. You can't cover a shift when you're already doing your own
If everybody split up the tables that you had and just took one or two extra, then they probably would have made it all okay.
So I saw you tweeting about like trying to take a nap. Where were you trying to take a nap?
shift. Well,
In a restaurant.
in one of the sections.
Wait, where people were eating?
No, it was open at the moment.
You,
It was closed at the moment. You
Because it was, yes.
well, he means open, like available.
mean open available for him to sleep, but it was closed to the public to eat.
Because that was going to be my section.
Oh, okay.
So they weren't seating anybody there at that time.
So there are no people around that could see you sleeping?
But there were some of my coworkers rolling silverware there.
Oh, okay. And they're just like, Nate, try to take a nap.
Yep, pretty much.
Did you change out of your clothes into like
Nappy clothes?
clothes that looked like you'd just wandered in off the street and just took a nap in the corner of a restaurant?
No, I did not.
That would have been entertaining.
How long did you get to nap at that point?
None.
Oh, really? You just
The
tried?
clanking of the silverware was too much for him.
The clanking of the silverware, the general ambient noise of the restaurant.
Well,
Must not have been that tired.
yeah, geez. So you made it through that shift though? Eventually,
Eventually.
did you sleep on the bus ride home?
No, I asked for a ride because I was like, I'm going to sleep through my stop.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just miss it.
And then you would get stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then one of our other coworkers had her wallet stolen. So my ride was like, okay, well, I'm going to stick around and help her out. And I was like, all right, I can wait. And then I tried to go to sleep on the floor, and they arranged another ride for me.
Oh, well, that's good. They're like, get this guy out of here. The customers are scared.
No, we were long close.
Oh, okay.
Too many times he's tried to fall asleep on the floor. Get him out of here.
I mean, did your
Disgusted.
I just imagine your hand shaking with a tray of like drinks. You're like,
I could control it enough that wasn't a problem.
Oh, okay,
and it wasn't that dramatic of a shake. It was just a little tremor.
Oh, okay. Little Trimmer. That's also my rap name. My new album is about
Trimmer.
to hit next month. Look out for Lil Trimmer. Lil Trimmer in the house, y'all.
Is the name of your album Air Experimenting?
No, well, yeah, because that's, I mean, yeah, of course it is. Why would you question that?
I just wanted to confirm.
Jeez, gosh, I feel attacked. Lil Trimmer.
right,
Look out for Lil
It's,
Trimmer.
it's actually just all of those songs that he was singing at the beginning of the show.
It's actually a collection of
just
jingles,
his jingles.
by my rap persona, my
And-
jingle rapper,
And
Lil
Huey Lewis
Trimmer.
and the News sue
Trimmer.
you.
Yeah, that's true. They're like, hey, that was ours. Wouldn't that be funny if they're just like on the radio? It's like, all right, we got this next hit song from Lil Trimmer. It's a short one, so enjoy. And it's just like me with no vocal. That's the power of love. All right, that was Lil Trimmer right there.
I love that song.
And
It's so great, man. It's
just
the perfect one.
very
Oh.
digestible, and then it's just like cease and desist from Huey Lewis and the news. They even got the news to sign the bottom line too.
Tom Brokaw.
And that's how you knew it was bad. Yeah. Yeah. Aaron Sorkin showed up too. I don't know why. I guess he's just a fan of the news. But
The guy who made The West Wing?
and Newsroom. Okay? He made the show Newsroom.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Oh, boy. Now all I can think of is how you got to Memphis.
So got to Memphis. I haven't tweeted that in like 2 months. I should tweet that song out again.
Yeah, you should.
I'll do that now. You guys talk about something.
So Eric's tweeting.
Eric is tweeting out.
Yeah.
Tell me what he's tweeting about.
Tweeting about that song. We already told you, Nathan.
I knew that, but you also did.
I love this song. I mean,
Nottingham.
I mean, it's a good song, but like, it's even better when it's sung by Jeff Daniels. That's all I got to say, you know?
Is that all you got to say? I don't think that's all.
Actually, I got more to elaborate on there. No, but
Cue up the Kuipers.
No, but have you? I mean,
Can I buy a Kuiper stance right now?
I think that like it's just something about it. You know, when you watch a show and you get really attached to the characters, and you're just kind of like, these characters could do about anything, and I'd still just be like, oh, that guy's doing that thing. I like it. And it's just like, and that's I'm
familiar.
I got so attached with the Newsroom cast that like they had to wrap it up quick because HBO canceled them after 3 seasons, and then like in the season finale, Jeff's hanging out with a guitar with this young lad, and they just they break into How I Got to Memphis, and it's just one of my favorite moments. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play a little bit of that right now. It's okay, all right.
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
That's okay.
We're doing it on how
We're doing what we
tonight.
want.
It's fine.
what the show
Jeremy's
is.
gone. He can't get mad at us.
You think he was scared?
Spoilers.
Now I got to Memphis.
Here we go. We gotta start from the beginning.
You follow wherever they.
Oh, I missed. Let's start at the beginning.
Let's start at the beginning.
Here we go.
I know a song.
This
you
is
like.
Jeff Daniels, by the way.
Jeff Daniels.
If you love somebody enough,
It's not bad enough that I tweet this all the time. I'm forcing everyone on the podcast to
that's how I
listen.
got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where your
Kuipers,
heart
dance.
wants to go.
Wow.
how I got
No
to
one redeemed
Memphis.
it though.
Oh, just slowly. Just
That's how I
sloppily.
got to Memphis.
Just
Can
gently.
you play that thing?
Yeah.
This isn't a real dance.
Go to the 5.
For like 2 seconds. I just
know
want a
if you've seen her,
gentle,
you tell
lovely,
me, 'cause
slow,
Oh, we're gonna get a slow dance
slow
right here.
dance. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
A little do-si-do.
I've got to find her, find out the trouble she's in.
Yeah.
Jim Harper's here. If you tell me she's not here, I'll follow the trail of her
Tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Woo! Keep it on. Do-si-do.
She would get mad and she used to say
Oh, you guys are quitting.
she'd go back to Memphis someday. That's how I got to Memphis.
Man,
That's how I got to Memphis.
I thought we were really getting something here.
I had
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Just Jeff Daniels hijacked the show. I couldn't help it.
Jeff Daniels. I mean, he's an attractive fella. Those kinds of things happen.
It does. All right. I think we have a story that we were going to talk about tonight that
Yeah.
we were eventually going to dive into. I mean, no one redeemed a dance. I just had to have a nice little romantic thing
Yeah.
there. It was real sweet. And how are you feeling, Nathan, after that dance?
I'm good.
Kuipers.
Kuipers, are you okay?
Yep.
I know you're not feeling well, so I wanted something low impact. Something
you.
that
Low
would
key.
not get you too worked up,
Wait, Loki? We're going back to Avengers now?
Yes,
No.
Yes. All right. So I guess this story it comes from Insider Design, and it says a denim brand is selling extreme cutout jeans for $168, and people are seriously confused. At least that's
Yeah.
what the headline.
That's
says.
what this headline says. Take a look at the picture and see for yourself. Kuipers, throw that up there.
He's probably on it.
I know.
I mean,
it's probably already up there.
Yep, it was up before
Good.
you even said it.
Just get on with it.
I had to make sure.
Jeez.
So this lady's got on a pair of jeans, but from like the pocket on the outside of the jeans down to the knee, there's nothing in the front and nothing in the back.
I mean, there's a little bit at the knee.
There's just a little bit at the knee, and then lines basically from the top to the bottom, and then there's a ring around the ankles.
So your underwear is completely exposed,
And,
technically.
as are the inside of the pockets.
I mean, well, yeah.
Or like usually those are inside your jeans,
I
but
mean,
they're on the outside.
I would like to say at least your pockets are still functional.
Yes,
So
your
you can-
pockets
they're
are
not,
still.
though.
They're not?
Yeah, look at it. Like that. Like the cutout's right where the pocket would be, but there's no actual loop for the. Oh no, those are
There
pockets.
is.
No, they're in there.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
I didn't
sheet.
realize that's what those.
There's still pockets.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the white things are. So you can still stick
Yeah,
your phone in there.
Kuipers.
You know what I just realized?
What?
This has more pockets than most women's clothing.
Yeah, probably true.
Actually, yeah, that's not wrong.
Oh my gosh! And in the back,
Yeah, the back has nothing either.
we can't show that photo.
Yeah, we can't show that photo.
But there is like
It's
not a lot there.
I mean, if she was wearing better undergarments for that. Actually, I think it's a swimsuit she's wearing underneath.
yeah,
that.
she is. So I guess when you want to go to the beach or to the pool,
And you want to still have your jeans, but feel like you're
you want
part
pockets.
of summer.
You still want pockets. You put these on.
Maybe this is for no shoes, no shirt, no service, but for no pants.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a no pants, no service?
No.
That's the thing. Is like I kind of want to. Let's do.
You
this.
kind of want to try it, don't you?
Let's do this. How about
Nathan.
How about I go into places, established businesses,
Okay.
without pants, and see if they can stop me. Now, what
Are you talking? Are you talking without pants and with underwear still on?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to go to
Okay.
jail.
Okay.
I'm just saying shirts and shoes and unders.
I'm on
unders.
board.
Well, Nathan and I will both go in, and we'll see if we get asked to leave.
We should wear two radically different styles of underpants to do this.
But we'll only go to places that have the sign on their door that say no shirts, no shorts.
No shoes, no shirts.
You put
No shirts.
Barrel chocolate.
Oh boy, Bill Chestnut's going to restaurants.
Not wearing any pants.
He's not wearing pants.
There's no shirts in the restaurant.
Bill, why aren't you wearing pants?
I left my pants in Memphis.
How'd you get there?
He doesn't remember. He's wasted.
If you love somebody enough. No, but yeah, I think you'd only go, into those.
I like Teddy's idea. Wear muumuus.
Oh, okay.
That
I would. What is a muumuu exactly?
It's-
That's like a.
It's like a large
long
dress.
house dress.
Oh
It's designed to accommodate people with large figures.
Oh, I feel like was that an insult? No, just kidding. Is that like I feel like that would be too easy though. I mean, I don't know. Is it usually on convenience stores where you see the no shirt, no shoes, no service signs?
I don't know.
I don't really look for those, so I don't know where they are.
The only time I really see them is Jimmy John's, which is the like no shirt, no shoes, no problem, we deliver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that
so
would
Jimmy John's, that's the place to go. Check it out.
Has anybody, speaking of Jimmy John's delivering, has anybody ever had an awkward experience with a delivery person before? Like when they delivered your food?
Like how awkward? Like
don't know.
that you weren't wearing clothes?
I've
Maybe.
had that one.
Really? You were naked when they came to the door?
Well, Nathan was naked when Kuipers came to the door, so
They
That's
told,
happened.
Remind me not to sit on your furniture if I ever visit.
they told me it would be 20 minutes. He showed up in 10. I was like, oh, I guess I'll throw on a blanket.
that was really freaky fast.
It was pizza.
Oh, so you threw on a blanket and answered the door in like some sort of weird toga?
Wait,
Yes.
you got a pizza that was cooked and delivered to you in 10 minutes?
I may be exaggerating how short it was,
Okay,
but it was
I was
shorter than
concerned
they
for your health.
It was shorter than they told me it was.
I like that you took them very literal and were like, I'm not putting clothes on till the last minute, all right, mister? If you show up early, you're saying my wang dong. And that's this is like
My wang dong.
This weird insult. Or
This was also like 3 years ago. So this was back when I had an apartment that wasn't even facing the street. So I had to come out into the street in the toga.
Oh, wow. And then was he
Toga.
confused at all by
Toga.
what you were wearing? Like, was it like a Snoopy print?
Let's be honest, it was a
blanket?
pizza guy. How many pizza guys have delivered food to naked people?
I want to know.
Probably a lot.
Let's interview every person, every pizza delivery guy in town. Let's do a documentary.
Okay. I'm on
Manita
board.
presents Pizza Doc.
If you know somebody that worked as a pizza delivery person, have them call our number 475 Tub Call.
Tub call.
That's right.
We want to hear from them as to whether or not there was nudity experienced in that job line.
So,
Did anyone try to hit on you as well?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
anyways,
Sure.
So that's your most awkward experience, and I'm assuming Nathan.
Well, I haven't had that much food delivered to me, so yes.
I can't think of any. Usually I do like the thing where I just go out onto the porch and meet them because of my dogs. So I don't really get like the opportunity. I mean, usually I stay clothed too. I have a hard time even like getting delivery in like, I don't know, shorts or something. Like
How about have you received delivery with the shirt off?
No.
No.
Have you?
No.
Oh, yeah. Kuipers?
No.
Oh, okay.
I did receive pizza delivery last winter on a night that it was super cold.
Your nips
and
were out?
No, this dude's like this dude comes up to the door and he's in like a sweatshirt and shorts, and I'm like, "What are you?" It's like 0 degrees out, and this dude is out in shorts and a sweatshirt.
That's
Don't understand it.
It's a shame, really.
How did that make you feel?
Confused.
Yes, sir.
Conflicted also at the same time.
Yeah, I was very conflicted.
Yeah, so these pants, anyways, you know, she's not.
They just don't look comfortable.
I think Nate, Oliver said in the chat, knee windows. They're just, you know, they're not practical. Okay, that's really what it comes down to. They're just not practical, right?
And plus, they're super expensive. When there's one thing I saw that people have done,
Oh, just use old jeans
Yeah.
just use old jeans
and cut them
with scissors.
yourself.
Yeah, you can do that for much less than
Like,
that.
go to
100
Walmart, buy a cheap pair of jeans, buy some scissors.
Yeah.
Boom.
cut along the seams.
Wow, who needs Jeremy? Hot tips with Kuiper.
Save yourself $160 because you could probably get those jeans for $8 at
Yeah,
Walmart.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe 12.
Yeah.
Let's go in the quality jeans then.
Yeah, quality. I mean, you want quality jeans if you're going to be
If you're going to cut
making
off
a
most of them.
fashion statement like
One
this.
time I made my own jean shorts and I cut them into jorts, but they maybe were a little higher than they should have been, and everyone made fun of me.
I'm trying to remember if I saw that or if I'm just remembering
You saw it, yeah. I wore them. I'm pretty sure I hung out with you in those.
I don't think they were that bad. Who made fun of...
You and well,
I don't think I made fun of you for them.
no. Oh, well, maybe you didn't make fun. Oh, it was probably Jeremy.
Were they
actually.
were they ones that were like skinny jeans?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I like cut them really hot, like maybe too
Yeah,
high.
I don't think they were too high.
Oh,
They
okay.
they just kind of looked hipster.
Yeah, they were attractive. I don't know where those are.
Did your wife throw them out?
I probably
Did your wife make fun of you for them?
probably like, don't wear these in public.
Were those the ones you were going to wear as part of your Harley Quinn cosplay?
No, that never happened, did it?
No, it didn't.
Or wait a second.
Are we spoiling things? No, that was last year. That was last
There was
year.
a plan for last year's
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
you're right.
Yeah, I was really scared that Nathan just spoiled something, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it never happened."
We need to have a meeting about that at some
Yeah,
point.
we do.
Figure out what all we're
Comic-Con's
doing.
coming up
It's
soon.
coming.
If you don't have your tickets, get them now. It's coming up in July.
Yes.
July
13th through the 15th.
Through the 15th, like Kyle said.
We just submitted our request for doing a live show this year.
Yeah.
So hopefully that all goes through.
Let us know if you want me. Okay, here's the story. Trevi's like, what? Harley Quinn cosplay? Last year, I had a plan. It was really my wife's idea. She thought it'd be funny. Because the year before Comic-Con, everybody was cosplaying as Harley Quinn. It was just like almost annoying. And she's like, you should do Harley Quinn. And I almost did, but I talked myself out of it. For better or for worse, you know? That's how that went down. You know, I think the whole world's disappointed.
Yeah, I was disappointed. It was a good idea.
Oliver's already got his 3-day passes.
Whoop,
Good job.
Because wasn't 2 years ago? Wasn't that before Suicide Squad was out as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was after
that's
it had
why-
been announced, and
Yeah,
I
So,
think maybe there was a
I think
trailer out for it.
What really turned me on it was just that Suicide Squad come out. People were kind of not liking it. I was like, maybe this is going to be a bad idea, so I didn't do it. So, if you got any other good ideas for cosplay,
Yeah.
let us know. We're going to be planning our weekend around all kinds of fun things that we do. We hope to see as many people there as we can. That's
if you can make the pilgrimage, as it's been called.
Yeah, many have come. Many have come from far places to be with us
For the weekend
and
of
if you-
the Comic-Con.
You know, if you
The
want,
O Comic-Con.
I'd say if you only come in one day, definitely make sure you come the day we do our panel.
Yes.
That'll be a fun time where you
As
can.
soon as we find out if we get approved to do one again this year,
It'll-
we will be announcing it.
Well, we better
So,
get approved.
I hope
or
so.
we're not going. I'm just kidding.
We're still going. We're still going.
Oh, I was gonna back out because that's how important we are. No,
Boycott in the tub.
Trevi says go as Kratos, and Teddy says Jeremy is Kratos.
yeah, that's true. Just
we
shave
just
Jeremy's
gotta-
head.
Except that he doesn't have any interest in that game.
He hates that
so.
game.
So would I be Artreus then?
Yes, you could.
Yeah, yes.
You would be
I like this.
Kuiper.
Jeremy wandering around with Kuipers and calling him boy all day.
yeah, that would be. Boy, get me some pork chows.
So basically every day already?
Yeah, that's true. He does. He is the most demanding.
Shows.
Just all right. Yeah. Oliver says, honestly, it just seemed like a better deal than doing 1 day pass. I got plastic passes, and apparently I get a bag of junk when I get there.
Yeah.
Well, you can't pass up a bag of junk. So be sure to check out
Yeah,
the
that bag of junk.
the Omaha Comic Con.
Come
it's gonna
hang
be
out.
a good time.
We'll have fun. We'll see you.
But
Like
before
summer camp.
I mean, before we go, I gotta, you know what I gotta do? I gotta thank all our Patreon peeps, and that's what I'm gonna do right now, okay? I can't help but, do it right now, and that's just what we're gonna do. So, here we go. All you Patreon peeps, I want to extend my hand out to you right here and shake it firmly and say thank you for watching our show. I do appreciate your patronage, and I also appreciate your cash that you deposit directly into my expenditure accounts for the tub.
It does help us a lot.
It helps us provide you with better quality streams and better quality entertainment for you and your kin. All right, everyone, thank you for watching this show. Wait, do we have a voicemail?
I don't think so. I can check. I don't think there was any voicemails.
Oh.
I didn't get any notifications. Yeah, no voicemails.
Are you sure, though?
I just refreshed it, so
She used to say she'd go back to Memphis someday.
Man, I thought I got an email that we got one.
That's how I got to.
You can call us at 475-TUB-CALL. Leave us a voicemail or email us at TUBCAST@TUBCAST@MenInTheTub.com.
yes,
That's what it is.
TUBCAST@meninthetub.com.
All right, everybody. It's been a real hootenanny. I hope I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.
Night, Bill.
Good night, everybody. It's Bill Chestnut. Let's just get on over here and we're going to do ourselves a little bit of dancing do-si-do with your lady. Find the lady with the blonde hair and the jibby-jibby. Say, let's go to town and paint it red, everybody. Good night. Let's dance, too.
Keep fighting the good fight, Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill will never stop fighting the good fight.
Bill, make sure you call an Uber.
Bill gets an Uber whenever he gets too unsuper. All right, everybody. Jeez. Good night. Woohoo! Yeah. That's how I got to Memphis. I had to mute that last Memphis. It was very vulgar.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Will, Mackenzie says it's time to head back to the studio.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
true. We're already at the studio, but it's fine, Mackenzie. Thanks for letting us know. All right.
Just had to talk over that perfect end.